Road trip, day 2 through 4, recap next.
I'm Rick, and this
Shut the heck up, you stinking roosters.
Bound up for your sanity. This is the shack.
Hey everybody, welcome. This is just a few videos I'm putting out trying to recap my travels. I had absolutely no time when I was driving, and then when I wasn't driving, I was spending time with my aunt and my cousin, so I really had no time because when I got up, I was with my aunt. We had coffee, breakfast in the morning, chit chat, did a few things for her. My other cousin that lives there with my aunt, we go up their house, we spend some time. It was family time. It wasn't time to go on the computer or go on my tablet and edit video stuff. It's strictly family time. Up in the morning with them until we went to bed, and I may spend a half hour looking at some of my emails, trying to go through some of those, and then to bed. I had absolutely no time. So these next few videos are just recaps of my travels. So on this one, day 2, we leave Eloy, Arizona, where I stopped, took a nap for a couple hours, headed on into New Mexico, Texas, and then my aunt's house. So this is a recap of that. A few check-ins. Last check-in is actually where the 10-20 split, and that was my last check-in. So let's get to those, and I'll be right back. Good morning, good morning. 5:43 in the morning. I actually forgot my clock. I never set for daylight, so it actually was 3 something. Yeah, it was 3 something less. This morning I took a nap. So it's 5:30 now. I got about a 2.5 hour nap in. It's okay. I can survive. I got my coffee. A little windy out. We're I think about 45 miles before we get to Tucson. At least it's a nice morning so far, nice and cool. It actually got a little chilly last night sleeping. So I'll turn this around, let you guys see for a little bit, and that's it for this check-in. Today is Friday, the first full day of our road trip. We'll be back a little bit later as soon as we get either some more scenery or just check in later on in the day. There's the sun. It's nice and bright. Woo, yeah, that's bright. We will see you on the next one. 7:30, I'm at the rest stop. I think this is the last rest stop in Arizona before I hit into New Mexico. So before I go into Mexico, I actually have to hide something, if you know what I mean, because they don't allow that there. Until I get back in Texas, then I can put it back on and I can be protected. Quick little update, that's it. This area is actually pretty picturesque. I like this area around here. We are officially in New Mexico. Yeah, pretty cool out still. I got my window down. 9:07 West Coast time. That's about it. After that, there really isn't much left to see. So I guess I'll check back in when we get into Texas. Well, we are very close to get out of the way of these cars. We're losing a lane up here. I will flip you around and again you can see where I am at. Look at that price for gas, $4.49. The last exit, or I should say the first exit in leaving Commie, New Mexico, enter Free, Texas. $4.49 a gallon in Texas. We are officially in Texas, and I want you to see all through New Mexico I have been fighting winds. Look how big that flag is, and look how straight it is. I am getting maybe 15 miles a gallon because I am fighting wind, and I am down to 70 miles an hour. Look how straight that thing is. That's some good gusting winds. Hello, Texas. May she wave free, baby. Didn't see not one of those in New Mexico. So now I can relax. That's it for this update. We are in Texas. We'll see you at next check-in. Hey, quick little update. We're just 3:51. I am at the 10-20 split. So I'm gonna go northeast to Fort Worth, Dallas. I don't wanna go southeast. Not a bad little area through here, it's okay, but there really is not much. It's quite a boring trip here for quite a while. 3:51. We are at the split. We're getting closer, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get to where my aunt lives till maybe about 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna stop somewhere up here when I grab dinner, and I'm gonna find me a hotel. I'm just gonna call it. I'm just pooped. No rush. Well, kinda, but no. So yeah, just a quick update. We will see you on the next check-in. Pecos, Odessa, Abilene. That is my last check-in at this phase, at the split. Not much more to see after that. If you travel Texas at all, you know, really isn't much until you get to certain areas. It's just wide open space. So not much more to say, and there really was no check-in. I was just driving, stopping to get gas, and continuing. Unfortunately, my phone didn't change over to the time. When I got to the Continental Divide, it didn't change into the Texas time. It should have been 2-hour difference, and it was only showing an hour difference. So when I finally arrived at my aunt's house, yeah, I tried to get a hotel. They said, no, don't you dare get a hotel, show up here. So here I am, 1:30 at night, which I thought was 12:30, but it's 1:30. So my aunt took me up to my cousin's house, got the code, get in the garage, and I hadn't been there since it was stick, so I had no idea. Okay, where am I going? I don't know what the house layout is. I don't remember. She showed me to the bathroom, showed me to the room, took my shower, went to bed, and died. I didn't know it was 2:30 in the morning. Woke up at 10:30 the next day. I was wiped out. My whole time thing is thrown off. I'm just, I couldn't get synced in for the rest of the trip. I was completely off. Went down to my aunt. I was very quiet because my cousin sleeps during the day. Her and her husband work at night. So I got out of the house, cleaned everything up, and went down to my aunt's house, had some coffee, sat there relaxed until my cousin woke up, went back up there, visited him a little bit, got the tour of the house. I got to see everything, so now I know. And, you know, just enjoyed the family. I had no time to really do any videoing or anything. just spent time with the family. So Sunday morning I got up, I already had my hotel booked in Murfreesboro or something like that. I forget what it was, just outside of Nashville. It was a 10.5 hour drive, so I wanted to leave the house by 9, 10 o'clock. Well, I love my aunt dearly, and I just couldn't leave. It's like we're talking, just talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go. I'm looking at the time, yeah, I gotta get going, have another cup of coffee. We're sitting there chatting, then we had some iced coffee, had lunch, like, oh my God, 2 o'clock, I gotta go. Aunt, I love you, but I gotta go. So now I will go through some of the video as I finally leave my aunt's house, and I'll be right back. Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, 12:30, 1:30 Texas time. Got to figure that out. Time changes are kind of messing me up here. But I am going through Dallas. Can't see much yet. My time's all messed up right now, I tell you. I never had really a terrible time with time itself when I travel, except when I was going like Japan or something. I'd have definite jet lag on the way back. Didn't have it going there, but when I got back, it's like everything finally caught up with me. I was like, wow, I was out of it for almost a day. After I get past Dallas, I'm gonna pull over and try to upload this. So I got a lot of other videos I made on the way here. I just haven't had a chance to really sit down, edit them, and upload them. Always take time to enjoy life a little bit. It doesn't hurt to break away and do a little traveling. See this beautiful country we have while we still have it. Hopefully, we're going to gain it back, baby. That is it. Thanks again for watching. We will see you next one. I am out of Texas into Arkansas. There's my Arkansas Welcome Center. Hello. Welcome to Arkansas. So I got about 2 hours to Little Rock. Getting late. I don't know, man. Got a late start with my aunt, so I have a hotel in south of Nashville. I can't remember where I got the booking from. In Murfreesboro or something, I forget the name of it. So let's see, it's 4:30 now. Damn, it'll be midnight, 1 o'clock when I get there. So I'm hoping I make it in time. I have no time to stop, so I can't even update the videos and upload them yet. So as soon as I get a break, I may do that when I arrive to my destination. Yeah, I'm getting tired. That is it on this check-in. We are in Arkansas, no longer in Texas. Still on our way to our final destination. I won't let you know until we get there, when we start looking around for some property. See you on the next one.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a a rock in a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days.
Now, before I entered into Arkansas, as you saw there, you know, you leave Dallas area, you hit the 30, head on up. Once you get into Little Rock, you go around and you jump onto the 40. So you go through the 30, go around the circle thing, the 440, wherever it is, I think it was. Hit the 40, from the 40 on, you're basically on that freeway the rest of the way. So from the 40 on, I went through Arkansas into West Memphis, where I pulled off to top off my tank. And all the states that I traveled, except for New Mexico, recognized my CCW, so I had no issue, I had no problem. I could carry everywhere except New Mexico. So I get into West Memphis, Arkansas, get off, go to the Loves. The reason I like the Loves, I tried to hit Loves everywhere I was traveling because the Apple Pay worked at the pump. You could pay at the pump. If you had the card, you could tap everything, worked at the pump, and they worked. So every time I pulled in, I wouldn't have to go in, I could just go in, bing, do my thing. I use thumbprint. I don't like face. That's why I still have an 8+. Until they bring back my thumbprint, I'm keeping this one. So I set this next to the pump, popped up my Apple Pay, put my thumb on there, bing, it clicked, good to go, fill it up, and I could just grab a drink or something if I wanted to, walk in and go. Didn't have to wait line to get my cash back. But when I walked in to grab a drink, actually at night I grabbed a cup of coffee. When I walked in with my coffee cup, all of a sudden I was met by a gentleman who's like 6'3" or so, some around, big guy, about 15 feet away, and I stopped in my tracks, and he gave me this look. And I looked at him, looked down, and I saw his firearm on his side. There was an armed guard there. And I thought immediately, I'm getting my coffee, getting out of here, because this must not be the safest place around here. If they got an armed guard standing there, it's got to be kind of a rough area. Like, So if shit hits the fan, either you got my back or I got your back. So I'm going to get out of here while I'm still in one piece. Grabbed my cup of coffee, paid for it, off I went. So from there, all the way into Murfreesboro, south of Nashville, and got my room. Now, because I didn't leave till almost 2 o'clock, I got there very late. And the time changed again, so now I'm in Tennessee, and I am 3 hours different from mine. So I got there like at 2 o'clock in the morning. I am absolutely dead, so I put a do not disturb on my thing. Don't disturb me. I know my checkout time is 11. I'm probably not going to get out till almost 11. That is it on this video. We are done. We'll check back with the next video while I start putting together some of the video I took while I was out looking at properties, some of the areas I liked, and then after that we're going to do more traveling and do some pickup. I didn't do a lot of video on this because I was rush, but I'll kind of go through that with you and give you my route. I ended up putting on 6,200 miles on my truck in this trip. That is it. This is done with this video. I ended up in Murfreesboro, Tennessee for the night. Dead dog tired. So we will check in on day 5. Be blessed. Take back your check. Build it for your sanity. Changes are coming, hopefully for the better. We will see you next video.